What is up, legends? We are back in another week, another Hype Watch. All right, so this week in Hype Watch, we have some good PC stuff, including some out of nowhere stuff at the end of the video that I'll tell you about. But we're gonna get right into it. See, the very first thing that we got starting off is Saga Emerald Beyond. This one's interesting because the Saga series has always been cool, but this one boasts that it has a progressive type of story system, which is interesting. Let me kind of break this down for you. So when you're playing a character, you go in with the character and they make choices, and those choices kind of ripple into, it's like a butterfly effect, into what the next playthrough is going to be. You're going to play with other characters on the playthrough as well, and your choices will change in that as well. So as you go through different case scenarios and everything, most likely most people won't have the same gameplay, because when they made choices and play, things ripple out. So the choice changed, it becomes like your own type of multiverse, which I find kind of interesting, and I want to try it out. It's a Square game, so most likely I'll have access to it. So we'll see in the future. But I definitely want to put it out there for you guys. You can even download the demo right now. It's on, I believe, PS5, Xbox, or PC. So you can, Switch too. That's what, mobile too. Okay. So there you go. You can try it out if you wish. Next up is Foam Stars. Foam Stars, I believe this is their first official season right now. This game's actually pretty good. If you haven't played it, it essentially is like, it's a weird type of thing where the game itself is basically battle, and you gotta pretty much like that other Nintendo game, the Ink game. It's kind of similar to that, but you're using foam, which is cute. They decided to do that, but this is more 3D, and they put more budget into it than other games. So we'll see. But for the most part, it's one of those fun games that you can try out. Next up is Lotus Lantern. This one I actually have a key for. You're probably going to see a review for it. However, this is a roguelike. You know I'm into the roguelike. ARPG. It seems pretty good, pretty fast paced. Let's see, can I find somewhere in here get some combat? Him not talking. Oh, he's actually. So let me go over here real quick. I want to play with no sound, please. So there you go. So it reminds me of Hades, pretty much Chinese Hades. I did say something about this before in the Hype Watch, but I definitely want to put it in. This game is just looking amazing. I can't wait to actually get into it. I'm probably going to do it over the weekend and maybe have it out on the weekend. Normally, Hype Watch is usually the last video for the week, but I definitely want to play this one. So I might end up doing 2 or 3 more videos after Hype Watch this week, just because I really want to play certain games. So yeah. Next up, Tekken. Shout out to Bandai Namco for the game. I guess y'all don't hate me. Here we go. Eddie Gordo is actually now out. Eddie's fan favorite out there. I want to try him out. Another thing that I'm going to be doing this weekend and trying him out. If you're an FGC guy, you are a complete fan of Tekken, have at it, get at him. For what I've seen, other people actually playing him. I haven't personally yet. He seems pretty good, but you always gotta represent husbando characters, and representation. Hegan is on his 1-year anniversary. I don't know how Hegan is still around. I say that every time I look at the Sensory Tower thing, but they have their 1-year anniversary. And the unfortunate thing for Hegan, and I've said this when it came out, Hegan had no business releasing anywhere near Star Rail. It just shouldn't. What they should have done is they should have delayed this game 6 months, and it would have been in a better place than it is right now. Now I know investors and companies don't want to hear stuff like that. It had like a 3 or 4 week, I guess, head start on Star Rail. And I've seen people say that's not an excuse. That is very much an excuse. They are very comparable games. They in the same type of genre. They end up in the same type of gross. If you have money which game are you going to spend on? Even if this game had 1 month, you need 1 month to let a game solidify. To be honest with you, this isn't necessarily a bad game, but people knew Star Rail was coming, and other games come with it. Like, as a company, you're just supposed to know. Like, and this was just, again, like I said in the Century Tower video, bad management. Because if me running the game and I knew Star Rail was coming, that can make 50 million in 1 month, and I barely can make 500,000, I'm not releasing this game until it's away from Star Rail. I don't care. Like, if you get a head start, it don't matter. It's like you're getting a head start and you in a damn Corolla, a Toyota Corolla, and the other person got a Lexus. What do you think gonna happen? Like, what do you think people are gonna pick if they have to choose between the two? Like, sometimes I think the fans are a little bit capping when, like, 100% this game had no business releasing their Ahoyo game. But, you know, it's unfortunate. It is where it is. I don't think they're going to recover from it. So, yeah. Now, this is weird. Grand Saga is actually officially coming global. Now, to be fair, you can already play Grand Saga as an English game. If it's the same Grand Saga, it could be like you can translate it and everything else like that, and you can play English now. It could be a different version, but it's probably just gonna be the same version all over again. This game been out like a year and a half, dog, maybe 2 years. And I have a few videos up on the channel. It's a fun and good game, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But I think it might be too late. Like, you just let all the hype is gone. Nobody cares now. People are going to come in and we're going to run around and have a little bit of fun with it for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. Unless they come, like, they're going to have to start with the collabs like immediately. If they want any type of shot, you're going to have to have a collab every 2 months if you want any type of shot to survive out here. I hope they survive because I had a lot of fun with the game. I would still jump in right now and have fun with the game in the JP version. So I want it to succeed because I want more games like this to encourage companies to make more quality type of stuff, graphics, music, and combat, because that's what the game has. But I'm concerned that it might be too late. You know, it is what it is, but at least they're trying. Kung Fu Survival. It is what it is. You guys know the deal. Survival game. With a base, and then basically you just go in with martial arts and win. I wanted to just put it out there, obviously. Next up is Rani Lords of Light. The hype right there. This one is also pretty interesting. It's card based. Gets you some fun, gets you some litness going on with that. Hopefully something that you would like and something you can hop into. Next up, we have a special game. One of the Discord members is actually a dev. His name is Incognito, and he solo made this particular game, which I'm particularly proud of him. I want to give him a congrats, and it's called Idle Beast Hunter right here. And there's a lot of mechanics in it, typical type of idle stuff that you're used to. Nice bit graphics and everything else like that. I just wanted to put it out there for people to actually play it, so you guys could try it out and let them know what you think. You will see him in the game design section of the Discord if you want to let him know anything, if you found any bugs or anything else like that. He's pretty cool about it and about going into why is this doing that. So yeah, have at it. It's idle type. So personally, I try to keep down the stuff I idle, but I still try to show up and give support to the companies and the devs making idle games, and put a light on them. So here it is. Try it out. And again, give your feedback. Next up is Avatar Realms Collide. I don't know why Avatar got another game. or who's even running it, because the last one I tried my best to help out with that. I think I said this last week, but we're gonna say it again. And on top of that, I can't play this right now on anything. right now. So if you guys can actually get in, I would love to actually try it out because I'm a fan of the Avatar IP, and I see that they're going through multiple generations of it right now. So just putting it out there. Hopefully they work it out for global. Next up is Knights of Sky. This has a whole bunch of Toriyama looking type of characters. I don't think this is something that he made, but these characters look like it. If somebody maybe just drew it like that, I don't know if they ripped it off or whatever else, but I definitely want to put it out there to put like a look on it. If it's ripped off stuff, then it'll probably get shut down, but it definitely kind of looks like Dragon Ball like characters in the game. Tales of Crown, another type of idol type, a little bit of on the higher budget type of side. Definitely want to put it out there, give you guys a look at that. The Wandering Oasis, I believe I played this already on the channel, but I definitely want to put it out there because it is available now for you guys. Came out the 3rd, and another type of game where you're kind of city building and having an RPG element, but you have a lot more, they're kind of vibrant. The art for the game is kind of vibrant, so just another one to put out there for you guys in case you want to mess around with it. Next up is Battle Through the Heavens. This is interesting because it has a lot of modes in it. It's an idle game, and we don't get a lot of modes in idle games outside of Monster, Never Cry, and Primon. Yeah, Primon. Both those games have a lot of modes. This one does too. This is the Chinese version, obviously. So if they ever come through with English version, we'll definitely give it a look. But I definitely want to put it out there because a lot of modes. Next up, right here is the official Kingdom Hearts. Now this is interesting because for the most part, this had a beta, and I was actually invited to the beta. Then they canceled the beta, and I was sad. But they brought the beta back. Point out. See, we were pleased to announce Kingdom Hearts Missing Link closed beta test schedule. Android 425 to 5.2 players selected the CBT will be notified in the email around 4:19. That's really nice. Now I don't know how this works. If my email if what I got just doesn't work anymore now, or are they gonna send a new one? Because I remember we were all happy about getting it in, and then they was like, nah, we ain't doing it right now. So hopefully we don't get gypped out. I didn't see anything else what the heck is this? Bruh. Anyway, so hopefully we don't get, gypped out of that. Next up is Ninja Defenders, another roguelike type of game where you basically come in this time with a ninja, cutesy characters. There's so many games like this that come out. I always usually jump in and give them a shot just to see what they're about, if they're cool. But yeah, and lastly, the big shock, Shot One Fighters. This is a game backed by Justin Wong. I actually watched Justin. He's like legendary FGC fighting game creator. So, but like it's just the fact that he's involved in making a game I want to play. Get yourself involved in the list. Dang, that's a screenshot. And the characters actually, let me see, no sound. The characters actually remind me of Overwatch quality type characters. Like this girl, I don't know. She also reminds me of a Mega Man character. Like, cause look at her arms. She's like if Roll was grown up and more cute. I don't know. They don't show her actually fighting, but you get a lot of the screenshots and everything else like this. Like I'm pretty interested in this one. I definitely want to get in there and try it out. Let's see. Let's move over real quick. So mess around with it, see what you like. But mess around with these games, see which one you like. That's all I really have for this week. Nothing really big going on. You guys went crazy on the Astra content. I appreciate it. And yeah, so I will see you guys next video. Be legendary, and hopefully you found something here that you will like. And happy weekend, happy Sunday, and hopefully you had a good weekend. Peace.